Are you someone who recently been crying a lot? Or maybe you're feeling more fatigued than usual? Or maybe you are attempting to do certain exercises or activities and you are not as motivated as usual. If that is the case, stay tuned because today we are going to be covering some of those behaviors. We will also be stepping into the gym where we'll be demonstrating exercises that are going to make us feel better. From San Antonio Fit Body Transformation, thank you for sharing the love of fitness. I'm here with Angela Taylor Blackshear, who is a professional school counselor. Hi, Miss Angela.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing quite well, thank you.
Good.
Angela, I would like to know, when I first started the program, I've mentioned how people sometimes may feel like crying a lot, more fatigue, lack of motivation. And it is something that I often see with members here who comes to San Antonio Fit Body Transformation. I know that you are working with teenagers, correct?
Correct.
Is it something that you see often with them?
I do see similar things. I see similar attributes. Sometimes they might feel fatigued, tired. The only difference I would say is the grooming seems to be big with the teenagers. A change in grooming. You normally dress up and then all of a sudden you aren't dressing up anymore. You're wearing sweats, or you're normally shaven and you don't shave and you just kind of come to school looking like you woke up, which would be a sign that something's different. But back on what you said, something that's the same though is the crying, lack of motivation, don't seem to be motivated. We might ask them what they want to do when they graduate and the answer would be, I don't know. Like just, I don't know, or what are you doing? I don't know. So I don't know becomes the answer, which is a cue to there's a strong lack of motivation or that something is going on.
And how do you intervene when you see those type of behavior?
The way to intervene would be just to have a discussion with the individual and talk to them so they can see that you're really concerned for them, that you genuinely want to know what's going on. You want to ask them, like, what's going on with you? Has anything changed? Are you having a bad day? And just see what the answer is. That way you can start to show that you support them and that you understand what they're going through.
Okay. And if you are the teenager itself, how can you recognize that you may be going through depression?
The way to recognize it would be if you feel that way more than 3 or 4 days. Like it would not be normal to not want to wake up for 4 days out of 5 days of the week or 7 days. So if a majority of the time you are thinking of, you're feeling lost, lonely, full of despair in a 24-hour period, that would be something to be concerned about. If you just really continue to not be motivated to do anything for over a majority of the week. So there's 7 days, 4 or 5 days, that would not be normal. And that would be something just to pay attention to. Not saying that everyone who does that has a problem, but it would definitely be something to at least start to think about if the behavior happens over 2 days, 2 or 3 days consistently.
Okay, and one of my last questions will be, as a parent, what is one of the best ways to approach their child or their children?
One of the best ways to approach your children would be just to come from a place of concern. Not like you're getting on them, not like you're going to be upset with them, but just that you genuinely care for them and love them, and that you're there to help guide them and get the help, whatever that may be, whether you are going to help them or if you have to contact a school counselor, contact an outside counselor, and be willing to get them the help they need. What is helpful is to let them know you're willing to help at no cost. Like no matter what it is, that you love them, want them to be there, so you're concerned, but you have to know what's going on to be able to provide that proper assistance.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Angela.
Okay.
And hopefully, guys, these information are going to help you. We are here at San Antonio Fit Body Transformation, and today we are going to demonstrate a few exercises that is going to help you get motivated. This exercise is the wall sit. It is going to challenge you, but at the same time, you are able to use it to to help you reflect on what is causing you to feel a certain way. This exercise is a burpee. It is a great exercise to work on your overall fitness, but at the same time, it requires a lot of strength. And when you may not feel your best, by simply doing a few of those, you will see your energy and your strength come back. This exercise is a pull on a ring. It works on your core, but at the same time, you are able to also use it as a way to lift yourself up so you can leave all of your worries behind. These exercises are only an example of what you can do to get yourself started or to get yourself motivated to continue your journey. We also do these type of exercises here at San Antonio Fit Body Transformation. Now time to get back to the studio. I would like to take a moment to say thank you to Angela, but also a special thanks to Angelique Phelps, who is not only taking the time to make us look beautiful, but also feel beautiful. And thank you to you, our audience, who week after week tune in to Heart with Martine. And if you know someone who is battling depression, share and like this video as it can motivate them to seek help. From San Antonio Fit Body Transformation, thank you for helping me change the world one person at a time.